Welcome to Ascension Parish Coffee Talk, a weekly show where I talk about nothing but Ascension Parish. I'm Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer for Ascension Parish.
And I'm Aubrey Smallhorn, your real estate assistant for Ascension Parish.
This week we're visiting the people at GMFS. With the help of my daughter, she's going to be doing audio, and they're going to be walking us through the process of buying a home. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that none of us really know about. So Ryan Larussa and his team were kind enough to let us stop in at the end of the month to walk us through that process. So let's get started. Hey Ryan.
What's going on, Kristina? How are you?
Good. I know that we've done this interview before, but this one's going to be a little bit different today.
Awesome.
I wanted to walk people through the process of buying a house, but not many people know the behind the scenes actions of what happens with a contract.
Right.
So can you show us, like, if someone walks in the door and is going to buy a house, what happens? What
Absolutely. Well, let's get started. And so Carrie's going to meet you, and she's also going to...
Hi, Carrie.
She's going to get you ready to rock and roll. We do some drop-in appointments. That's great, but if you really want to make sure that we can get everything set up for you and make the time the most efficient, what we'll do is we'll schedule an appointment. So let's go ahead and get started. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Awesome.
So,
hello, hi. Hey guys, so again, I know a lot of times it can be confusing and can be a process that can be overwhelming. So the first place that we start is we talk about our team. And so that's the most important part of the process, because it's not just me. You have 4 or 5 other gals, including myself, to go ahead and get you through the home buying process. So you're going to hear from all of the team members, and we'll meet those guys in just a second, okay? Mm-hmm. So we're talking about the team. You'll get emails from the team. We're also going to go through this rent versus buy calculator. What this does is this is going to make sure that we take the emotional experience out of the home buying experience, which is different, because you're going to have fears through the process. But when you look at these numbers and you see that at the end of the day, in 5 to 7 years, I could have $50,000 to $70,000 worth of equity and stop wasting money in renting. Okay. We're also going to talk about the steps of buying your home, what to do, what not to do. You know, sometimes people get excited. They change jobs. That could be detrimental. Sometimes they get excited and go to Home Depot or Lowe's, open up a credit card to buy appliances. That could stop the process or put us in a bad situation. So we'll talk through those steps, some of the do's and the don'ts, the programs that we offer, whether it be a rural development loan, whether it be a VA loan, we have FHA loans, conventional loans, we even have construction loans, okay? So that's really what the first meeting's all about. Once we get the process and you understand it, then we're gonna move to the next step, which is I'll introduce you to Sarah and also to Erin. Those are the 2 girls that you're gonna be behind the scenes. You're gonna talk to me, you're gonna talk to Sarah, you're gonna talk to Erin, but those girls, along with myself, will get this thing from start to finish, hopefully within that 30-day process, sometime sooner.
Can we meet some of the people that you're
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
So look at that, she's already on top of her game. That's actually Sarah. She's on the phone collecting some documents that may need to be submitted to Erin to get this thing taken care of. But she's on the phone making sure that we get what we need.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's perfect. And so Erin, she's getting the file ready right now. She's got her checklist. She's getting that file ready to go to underwriting, and been communicating with underwriting on files that have either been approved or ready to get submitted, so we can get that taken care of for you.
Okay. So do the clients end up talking to Erin at all?
Yes, absolutely. I actually talk to both Erin and I. Like I said, after our 9 o'clock meeting each and every day, Erin's in contact with them. Really, she's at the point of contract from when we get a contract in all the way to close. She's talking to the client. So,
so
she's very
just
involved.
Everybody,
That's right. So it's a huge team work, and at the end of the day, meeting every day, communicating on what's happening with each and every file is key. What we found, and being in the industry as long as she's been in the industry for a long time as well, but what we found is a lot of times people are handed off to different people, and you never talk to the same person ever again, and that's just not the case with our team. Yeah, the underwriters are at our corporate office. We do have an underwriter that's here typically probably twice a week on a Tuesday and on a Friday.
So I caught her on the wrong day.
You caught her on the wrong day, but that's okay. We're in communication with them as well, and Aaron has direct. If we ever have a question that comes up on a file, Aaron's in direct contact with those underwriters.
Well, that's great because they're close by. It isn't some random company.
That's right. Everything's done right here.
Yep, right here.
Right here in Louisiana.
A little bit.
I'm Doug Bickley. I've been with GMFS 10 years. This is my lovely processor, Miss Aubrey Crowfoot. We are what you would call in the trenches, Smallhorn, doing whatever we can to work out a deal for our clients.
Oh, well, I saw that you had your door closed. I wasn't going to bother you, but you called me in.
Yes, we love Smallhorn. Best agent in Ascension Parish.
Oh. Hey, Aaron. So what is it that you do for GMFS?
All in my face like that, guys.
Yeah, all up in your face like that. So what is it you do for GMFS?
I'm a loan officer who completes all mortgage loans here. I've been with the company for 6 years. I mean, put me on the spot.
That's what you're supposed to do, yeah.
Golly.
Hey, Carol.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just wanted to pop in, and I know that you have an important product here at GMFS that you work on. It's like a reverse mortgage product, but not a lot of people know about it.
Okay, we started our reverse division in 2008, and I coordinate our reverse division. I have been in the mortgage industry for 16 years, and I love this product. It helps seniors 62 years old and older to be able to access equity out of their home, but it's the only way to do that without having a monthly payment. So the borrowers need to be at least 62 years old or older, and if they have enough equity in their home, then it would work. We can do a quick pre-qualification that takes about 15 minutes once we gather some basic information from them, and then we can know if this is something that might work for them and benefit them for the future.
So they are safe. They're not. It isn't a scam. It's a real product that people can trust in to get equity out of their house and not feel like they got robbed at the end.
Yeah, a lot of times people might think that they're going to lose their home, and that's completely untrue. This is a way to help them to keep their home so they can remain in the home for the rest of their life if they choose to do so.
You had some other product too that was a reverse purchase. What was that?
Yes, that is a way for seniors 62 years old and older to purchase a home and still not have payments. What they have to do is they have to have a down payment equivalent to 40 to 50% of their purchase price. So many times people are selling the homes that they live in to scale back a bit and moving to smaller homes for the retirement.
Right.
And in those cases, they could sell that home and use the funds from the sale to pay their down payment on a reverse, and then they would not make a payment for the rest of their life as long as they live in the home.
Wow. And the requirements for that are 65 and older?
No, 62.
62?
All the requirements with the reverse are 62 years old or older.
Okay.
Everybody can qualify for it if they have enough money to pay the down payment.
And a credit score, right?
And no, it is not credit score driven. You do not qualify with credit scores.
It's just money.
There is a financial assessment that will look at credit a bit and see about lates, but typically if everything's okay with that, then they will be qualified.
Oh, well, that's a fantastic product. I appreciate your time, and I'll let you get back to it because I know it's the end of the month.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I am Toby, Senior Vice President here at GMFS. So I have the pleasure of really working with all these great individuals that you've already met. So reverse purchase is definitely a good product that is widely accepted outside of Louisiana. So I think we need to get the word out and be able to use it and educate people here. So it's a great source. Our construction loan product that hopefully you've heard about or got information on, I think is gaining lots of momentum and helping families, especially flood and that type of thing. So good. So I'm glad you met some good people. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Toby.
All right. Bye-bye. You guys have a great day.
You too.
Stay dry.
So I got to meet some other people at the office that were willing to get on camera, and I appreciate your time today, Ryan, and I would appreciate Aubrey helping me too.
Hey, Aubrey, good to see you did so good today. Thank you so much.
We'd like to say a very special thank you to the people at GMFS for allowing us to tour their facility and walk us through the process of getting your first home loans. Aubrey did a really great job with doing the audio too.
Thank you.
If you'd like some more information about homes in the Ascension Parish area, you're more than welcome to visit my website at yourrealestatewhisperer.com. I'm Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer for Ascension Parish, and we tell you all this
Because you matter. We would like to say a very special thanks to the people at GMFS, including Ryan Larussa, for letting us take a tour of his facility.
you're like, you gotta slow down.